How's it going, guys? It's Thomas on Planet Tech. Welcome back to another stream. This is building Grogu's capture in Lego. Hope you guys are doing well. Got a little spiky bit out the front of my hair. So it's got a haircut, but it's a bit of an awkward length. It just kind of sticks out the front. I'm gonna have to catch them or something. Speaking of Pokemon, there are some Pokemon leaks and stuff we can talk about later. But yeah, how you guys doing? Sorry I missed the stream yesterday. We're making up for it today. Guys are streaming in about 2 hours time, I think. So we'll do a couple of hours today. Can't quite decide what to work on. So in the last stream, I was building like these little sections. Oh, you can't see because there's no down cam yet. I was building these little rockwork edge sections. I have had the parts order in for the brackets and stuff, but where they are, I am uncertain. Might have to go grab those. But also earlier I was working on the alternative rockwork, like the big rock structures. So I don't know whether to just carry on with those because that's what's in my head. But yeah. So this was like the old design, and whilst the shaping, I'm like happy. Excuse me, I'm happy with. There's not really much variation in the texture and stuff. So I don't like the kind of small specks of tan in there. So I've gone for just all dark tan. Like I said, there's not a massive change in it, to be honest. And because of the wedge plates, you can't get it so there's not many tiles anyway. So, but I think it's fine. It just creates a bit more variation and a bit more texture into the rockworks. So we'll mirror this one to start with. We'll mirror this, and then maybe we'll do some of the edge pieces in a bit. I want to go out and get a drink. Hello Mark, hello Simon, hello Gaz, how you all doing? Stream's moving and reappearing all over the place. That is true. That's true. And then I finally click stream, and I was like, oh, I'm not on my 4G, and the internet's been really slow. So I was like, okay, well, I better do something about that. So I have to restart it all again, and the world we live in. Honestly, it's terrible. But yeah, let me change the camera angle to dangles, and ignore me while I have a little snack. Is it Tuesday? Yeah, I've been throwing myself all over this place. I think I need to double check. Just need to check that there's not anything in the calendar. But I think I am going to be changing my stream day from Tuesday to Thursday, like my public stream day. Excuse me. I'm so professional. Just rock up here, start snacking. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change my stream day from Tuesday to Thursday, and then my member streams I'll try and do Wednesday, and then if I'm doing like extra ones, I can do them on Tuesday, like some Tuesdays as well, because sometimes there's things that I want to do on Tuesdays. So I'm gonna keep my options open, and I would like to have a consistent day where possible. But how is everybody doing? How's your week been thus far? Has it been full of Lego goodness? I hope it has. Tech Thursdays, yeah. Or Feck Thursdays. Thick Thursdays, I'm alright, no, I'm joking. Hey KO. I take it you didn't go up to London in the end, Mark. How's it going, KO? Sorry, I'm just trying to scram this real quick. They're the same angle, aren't they? How's the mock building coming along? Very good, thank you. Well, I say that. That was the most autopilot response I've possibly ever given. Yeah, it's going. It's not that much progress, I'll be completely honest, but it's fine. It'll be okay. Technically, this mock isn't down to be. Isn't on the lineup for when is it? Saturday. So technically, don't have to get it done. I would like to, because I will. I mean, they're so easy to set up, but those TIE Fighters and X-Wings, man, honestly. Talk about rehashed and reused. Although I do still think I have a couple of the mosaics I could put up a lot quicker. I think I got the Commander Neo one that I barely displayed, actually. So that could be an option. We shall see. Getting a pad wall list together, nice. No, it does mean I'll visit you all on Saturday instead, though. I'll swing by the Lego store before and update you all. Can take orders. Nice one, Mark. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and get down there for on Friday. I'm hoping I don't have a busy day at work. I can get down to Southampton. If Sam wants to go to the Lego store, I'll meet him at the Lego store, and then yeah, and then we'll go back to his, and then we'll be halfway. I'll be halfway there to get to Bournemouth by morning, so that'll be handy. How's it going, Mike? Hope you are well, sir. I'm really excited for the weekend, I have to say. Just hanging out with everyone. It's gonna be fun. So I was using. So basically, the reason I'm creating a mirror of this. Hang on, let's actually bring it into frame a bit. So the reason why I'm creating a mirror, well, I'm actually making this one stud longer because I think it will be on the top. Does mean I've done extra detail on the bottom, but I mean, do you know what? Yeah, if this one's going to be on the bottom, we can afford to have less detail. So that's going to be the underside. The reason why I'm going to make them one stud longer is because when they're at an angle, the way I originally done these was to have just one Technic lift arm sticking out the bottom, and then I can just put them on those 1x pieces that I had here, these 1x Technic pieces, and then I've got some small rocks that kind of support them, so they'll go like underneath there and support it. But obviously with the angle that it will be, it's gonna be, these aren't actually pretty good because they, yeah, you'll see the tops, you'll see there'll be a big gap there, and I will fill it out with like some foliage pieces, maybe some small slopes and things, but yeah, I figured it would be easier to just add another what's the other side? Yeah, add another length. But yeah, so I'm mirroring them, and then I'll do, again, it'll be a brick thickness between them, and then I'll just go around and build out with slopes around the edges, to give a rough outline. I wonder if there is a skin for Fantastic Four at the minifig print. Oh dear. We'll have to ask Sam. He's quite clued up on that sort of thing, KO. Oh dear, Mark. Oh dear. Yeah, I seem to have run out of one side or one angle of 1x4 or 2x4 wedge plate in dark tan. So I've only got one side of them. So I might have to rob them off. I guess I can rob them off the old ones. I've committed to taking most of them apart now. But then it's finding them. Because apparently it doesn't look like I had many when I was doing these ones either. That bloody pod race using all my dark tan parts, honestly. Unbelievable behaviour. Oh, see, I started to get a bit more of the idea of what I wanted to do on these ones, but still, yeah, nowhere near what I'm happy with. Okay. Still no. Okay, remind me to not to use so many of the 1x4 or 2x4 wedge plates. Maybe they're a bit more expensive. I don't know. I guess I can change the angle ever so slightly. We'll use a. If we put a. Hey, Mark said it, not me. Dear me. Is everyone that's going all prepared for the Brit Festival? Like I said, I'm really looking forward to it. Should be a very good time. I think that's about right. Got to go and play Animal Crossing. Well, it's nice having you here, KO. Thank you for popping in. Catch you later. He'll be back. He loves it too much here. That tile actually had some variation in there. Okay, lowering the tone again, always. That's all he comes in here and does now. Just lowers the tone constantly. Okay. Anyways, down, Simon. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. I'm a bit annoyed now that most of this is going to be covered up. So when I do the like undersides of them in the future, especially down like right at the bottom, I won't worry too much about getting too many tiles in there because it's all going to be covered by the little rockwork piece. That's good. Still sorting through the jumbo tan bag from Reading Brick Show. Deary me. Did I bring water in? I did. What's everyone's thoughts and feelings on the Pokemon leaks? Does anyone care? There's Pokemon. I don't know, Mark. You're quite into Pokemon, right? This will look better when it's all actually joined together, I promise. Although again, that might be. Like, yeah, huge Pokemon fan, yeah. I thought you were, Mark. You know, that can be studs, because otherwise it's not going to go in there very well. So what has actually been announced for the Pokemon leaks, Mark? Do you know? So technically we're mirroring this, but we don't really need to make it an exact mirror. Oops. Also, 2x6 wedge plates, which are half of the 3x12 wedge plates, do they come in tan? These aren't joining together very well. I should probably be getting some better, focus on getting some better connections in here, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine, right? There we go. Hi Sam, how's it going? How's the timeline going? He's so good. He asked twice. 6.5k pieces for 650. That is a huge set. Do we think it's minifigures? I don't think it's minifigures. Well, I wonder what tomorrow's top secret review will be. PS Tech, are you on reserve for London Calling on Friday? I am not. No. I will be. I'll be very busy building this mock. I mean, no, I'll be. I mean, I could be. That's a massive Pokeball mark, yeah. The price per piece is too good for it to be minifigures with new molds. I reckon, because I was talking with Caleb about it the other night, and yeah, I think because have we got 3 price points? Is it like a £60 one, 200 or $60, $200, and $650? Is that right? Maybe a buildable map in 2D. Ooh. I'll be there this Friday. I reckon it'll be something like, oh god, I hope not. Bro, who knows what the super secret lame livestream promo? Wouldn't it be funny if they just like completely curveballed it and like announced Pokemon or something? Like announced a Pokemon set. I think that would be pretty funny. I wonder if they're scrambling seeing Ryan's video. It'd be hella funny if they are. That would actually be a genius move. I think if I was like an IP based thing, I would put that in my in the contract. It's like, yeah, pretend you're gonna do a Star Wars UCS reveal, but actually throw him a curveball. It's clearly the best kept secret, Lauren. I wonder if there's a Pokemon collab game. Did you watch Ryan's video? I skimmed through it, so yes, I get the gist. Oh no, I'm confused how I... Wait, that goes in. That goes in there. There we go. That's better. Yes, yeah, I did see. I skimmed through Ryan's video, but yeah, I wonder if they saw the thumbnail and was like, "Oh shit." The reveal will be very grey. Be a very grey time. A slice of what it could be. Should be glad they finally get around to it. I'm going back to the Pokemon. I think we get like, it's got to be a buildable Pikachu, right? It's got to be a buildable Pikachu. Oh, that would make more sense, Thomas. Why don't we do that? God, that's oh no, now I can't remember where anything goes. It goes in there. I should put like some temporary pieces just to hold this all in place, so I'm not sort of keep doing this. That's better. I want that over a bit more. What? Oh no. Oh no, that's really not good. This is a members stream where I would say something more snarky. The 3 OG starters, $200 per, or Pikachu plus Pokeball plus Lightning. Yeah, no, I think the 3 starters as the big set, and then Pikachu as the 200. Makes the most sense, right? I definitely haven't had inside information. But yeah, that would be my guesses. Hey, Rich, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I think we'll get buildable Pikachu for sure, but that will be the mid-range price point. I wonder if the lower one is a gym scene and the most expensive a Pokemon center. There was rumors of a of gyms, I think, and like a Pokemon modular. I don't think they'll do. Maybe it'll be like a bit like Mario, where they don't do figures straight away. The problem that we were discussing was that they can't really do figures, or like the problem they're gonna have is that the figures are gonna be like the Pokemon to cooperate with figures are gonna, some of them are gonna be so tiny that it's not really gonna work, and that they would need all molds for. And if they commit to doing like all 150, I think it would just be a bit much. So I think like we'll get like D2C sets to start with that are like just buildable characters, and then maybe down the line we get some like Pokemon centers, like the gyms and stuff. But they're gonna have to be really selective with which figures they're gonna put in the sets, because, like I said, some of them, like a Metapod compared to like an Onix, there's gonna be a sizable difference. So it'll be interesting to see. Maybe they go down. Caleb was saying like he hopes that they go down Jurassic Park kind of style, which I can get behind. I think that wouldn't be a bad thing. Team Vulpix for the girlies. Yeah, Eevee's gonna be a popular one, right? That 650 set could just be the full original 151 in Mario scale. But could you imagine? It's 650 quid, but it's just brick built like all 150 brick built Pokemon in like reasonable minifig scale. I mean, oh, is it 151? Is it? My bad. Yeah, could you imagine? That'd be nuts. But also, they'd want to like spread those out across multiple sets, and so I won't hold out too much hope on that being the case. I think the hint of buildable Pokemon is in the tail itself. True point. You get more variety pack building them than molded. Yeah, like I think it would work. Like at first I was a bit apprehensive of like the molds and like buildable characters almost being in the same universe. But I think I'm coming around to the idea. So again, like Caleb was saying, like is it the Mosasaurus, the most recent Jurassic Park or Jurassic World thing, is like mainly brick built, and it does look decent. So yeah, we shall see, I guess. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how they tackle all that. Because like as well, like, are there that many minifigures? If they were to do the gyms, like, are the characters from the gyms like that memorable? I don't know if I could remember one of the gym owners. Well, I guess Brock and Misty, but like, they could easily put those guys in other sets, and it wouldn't be. It's not gonna be hard to fit those into other sets, is it? Some memorable characters in my gym, not gonna lie. Fair comment, guys. Fair comment. I'm doing a very good job of like locking a lot of these plates together. It's probably usually smaller wedge pieces, but that's fine. We'll make it work. He says. Do we have any other big templates? They might actually be a bit more useful. Dark templates. Oh, one. That's gonna be too long. Okay, never mind. We've got a few 4x6 dark towns. Could definitely do with but like, okay, Ash, Brock, Misty, Gary. Is it Gary? No, I take it back. There's quite a few figures they could do. You do like Professor Oak, Ash's mum, Team Rocket, Giovanni, is it? The like leader of Team Rocket? Yeah, I take it back. I take it back. This is really precarious how these wedge plates are coming together. Yeah, we need Professor Oak. But yeah, Poke Center would be cute. Nurse Joy as well, yes. Oh, sorry, yeah, I missed some. I'm not massively into Pokemon, but I would struggle to fill a CMF series of named characters. That would work. Do you know what? Okay. Oh yeah, Sabrina, Erica. Yeah. Okay. You could do. They could do like, if they didn't want to do the sets, because I think sets like gyms are like fine, and like a Poke Center kind of modular would be cool, but outside of that I don't think there's that much scope for sets. So what if they do like do a CMF series of all the characters, and then each of the figures could have like a molded Pokemon, because like if we think of like a lot of the CMF series now, they come with like at least one molded animal or something. So we get that, and then so we could get like, yeah, so like Jesse could come with like Wobbuffet, James could come with Meow, Ash could come with Pikachu, Misty, Psyduck, Brock, don't know who he would have. Zubat, maybe, I think he had. This is testing my Pokemon knowledge now. I don't remember who Gary has. And then yeah, as the Pokemon get bigger, they could like transition into like a bit like Fluffy, right? They've got that like new molded piece for Fluffy's body, and then they've got like some stud connections and stuff. Did Gary have Raticate? That rings a bell, actually, yeah. So maybe, yeah, so they do like a whole CMF line of all like the base characters and like a smaller Pokemon, and then the bigger sets are the molded. Or do you know what? Just sod it. Just do a CMF with like of Pokemon, Like, just do that. I'm here for it. And then just do like one big D2C set with a bunch of the characters. Do you think that works? I've made this a bit difficult for myself, not gonna lie. Lovely screaming baby shark. Okay, it's just those ones that aren't locked in, but hopefully by the time I'll be just playing it now. Yeah, hopefully by the time the snot breaks on the back, they should lock in a bit better. Can anyone hear that? I can see them doing the Mario CMFs again where they're brick built. Yeah, I think that would work quite well. I wouldn't be mad at that. Did I get my stand out? I might have to start dancing to Baby Shark in a second. No, I did. Okay, you guys are in luck. In the red blue games, Gary's Raticate died and was buried in Lavender Town, Pokemon Tower Graveyard, allegedly. Oh, interesting. I'm gonna find it hard, I think, with Pokemon, because like I watched the TV show a decent amount, and I got some of the cards, but I was like, if I'm being completely honest, obviously Pokemon cards have had like a massive resurgence in the last like 5 years. And I don't think they ever really went out, but like Yu-Gi-Oh was always my thing. That was like the card game to collect. However, yeah, I was like mainly into the games. Like the first like games I had that were like my own, I played my brother's, but the first ones that I had were like Fire Red, Leaf Green, and then Emerald. So yeah, they were kind of like my era of Pokemon games. One, two, three, four, five. I don't have any 5 wide plates. Lovely. What about 2 by? All I can hear is bass head. Penelope, you're not dancing with me. Oh dear. Pokemon will be an admire from afar Lego theme for me. I'm thinking so too. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be like, I mean, Monkey Kid's finished at a convenient time, but no, like I do think it's just gonna be too much. Like, yeah, I'm just not sure that that's gonna be one that I should dive into. If there's a give or purchase, their website is toast for sure. For real, for real. For real, for real. Oh, Lauren might know who I'm quoting there. Is insane hobby to be into. Very, very scalper filled. Yeah, that's also why I'm like, do I want to get involved with this Lego Pokemon thing? Although, like, it's if they do trading cards. That will make it go batch crazy. I stopped years ago. We never have enough issues. But we have enough issues with Lego, that's for sure. Sorry, Mum, I'm streaming. I'll call you later. But yeah, I think you're right. I think Pokemon should be admired from afar. Okay, unless I pick like one Pokemon now that I'm like, okay, if they do something based on that, then I'll get them. Oh, but I would really like, or maybe I'll line up the amount of characters that I'd want. There's a lot of Pokemon that I do not care about, and in brick built form, I'm just like not interested in. So trying to collect like 151 Pokemon is just stupid. Like that is absolutely absurd for me to even consider doing. So that's fine. We won't bother doing that. But yeah, if there's a some of the characters, I think I would value having like, but then if I get the figures and they do like figure scale Pokemon, Texo's brief proof of restraint. We're trying, Lauren. We're trying. Okay, maybe like one minifig, the main like characters in minifigure form, and one Pokemon to go with them, and that would be my display. That would be my display for them. How do you feel about that? Road plans, yeah. Do we hate that? I don't like that. Do I like that? No, that's fine, I guess. As long as you can't see the white through the bottom there, that should be fine. My response to that can't be said on a public stream, but rhymes with forfeit. Touche, Mark, touche. I'm just a boy. Maybe a display of like some of the, oh, see, because it's like then they'll do like the legendary Pokemon and ugh. What's a guy to do? Uh-oh. I think Paige is listening. Nothing to buy here. No Lego buying here. Not talking about buying Lego, purchasing Lego, or anything of the sorts. Nothing like that going on here, I can assure you. They'll add the limited edition tag and we'll be all When we'll lose all rationality and go nuts. Yeah, Gaz, are you Pokemon? You into? Is that your thing or not really? Or they called the UCS Microscale Hogwarts Limited Edition too. Yeah, and how long has that been on shelves for now? Like, come on, Lego. Oh god, I really can hear myself. If I can hear myself, does that mean I can put in a drinks order for one of those Cokes that may or may not be about to explode in the freezer? Please and thank you. Since 2018, yeah. Exclusive, my ass. Limited edition. All I say, wait to see if they're figs. If so, whatever. Yeah. Never really got into it, to be honest, but Pokemon Go was cool for a bit. Nice, yeah. My brothers, both of my brothers are into it. My younger brother, like, travels about to do tournaments and stuff. He's pretty good at the card game. He used to play he was quite into Pokemon Go as well. But yeah, I think there'll definitely be some Pokemon I'll be finding it kind of hard to say no to. If they did Yu-Gi-Oh on the other hand though, now that would be dangerous. That would be very, very dangerous. I'm really annoyed it only seems to have like one angle of these 2x4s, and even those I now don't know where I've gone. Have I used them all? Oh crap. Right, nice one, Thomas. What a silly wiener. Is my call for a Diet Coke being ignored, or she just stopped listening? I bought the Orient Express. See if that was spark a reaction. No, I did tell Paige. So, I managed to get a sweet deal on the Orient Express. I panicked the other night because, yeah, I panicked. I really panicked the other night because of all these retiring sets. Hey, TJ. Yeah, I panicked. So I'm really worried that there's like 5 sets that are on my buy list that are like really quite urgent, possibly 6. Well, no, it's 5 now, I guess. It's 5 now. So the Orient Express, the Disney Castle, Snow White's Cottage, the Madrigal House, the Mobile Crane, and the Pharrell set. The Pharrell set, I'm hoping Black Friday it'll just like tank in price. That's what I'm really hoping for. That would be lovely if they could just do that for me. Do me a solid there. There's not going to be much variation in these wedge plates. It's fine, I guess. Good, they're all nice and cheap ones. My thoughts exactly. Paige, have a Coke, please. Out the freezer, please. Yeah, that's fine, thank you. Outdoor bath. Oh, she's so cute. Outdoor bath. So yeah, that's my that's a bit of a dilemma we've got on our hands. I have all 3 of the OG Game Boy games and most of the later ones. I was a mega fan growing up. Oh, I can't put that one on there. Yeah, like I said, my brother was my older brother probably more so than me. And then my younger brother than me. Yeah, but yeah, no, I did enjoy the Game Boy games and stuff. I did think they were fun. I said when Fire Red and Leaf Green come out, I really struggled to get to enjoy the black, the original ones that were all black and white. So when they did the Leaf Green and Fire Red upgrade, that I very much enjoyed. Oh, hi darling, thank you so much. Cold Coke. Cheers. High five. Thank you. You gonna have some crackers? Fine. Nice. Thank you. Apparently they're tucking into some crackers. The Pokemon Go OG Game Boy games were awesome. Reminded me of Zelda. That's why I liked Fire Red and Leaf Green so much, is because I could get on, but the games itself were really good, but it had the color to it, and I could just yeah, I just enjoyed it a lot more. So that was good. But yeah, we had quite a lot of the different Pokemon. My brother had the Nintendo 64, so we had games on that. We had Pokemon Snap, that was quite a good one. Pokemon Puzzle League I think was my favorite. That was a really fun game. I wish you could get, or maybe you can, I don't know. I'm probably just massively out of the loop with a lot of this stuff, but it'd be cool if you could find those games online and still play them. But yeah, Pokemon Puzzle League was one of my favorites. This morning I woke up to an email from Newsstand. They are no longer sending Lego paper bags or tins with a magazine to customers in the U. Oh yeah, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That would just be so expensive to do now, right, TJ? With all of the shizzle going on. That does make sense. That sucks for you guys. I know, TJ, I don't think... Do you get too many of them? I don't think you do, right? And again, like I said, I'll open out the invitation. If you ever need me to pick anything up, do let me know if you're in no rush for it. Yeah, we're effed. Putting it diplomatically. Yeah, Wood Surfer City. Yeah, that is really annoying. You can get the first 2 generations of games on the 3DS. Not anymore though. The time suck that Pokemon would. If I could just sit on the sofa, because I had what is it called? Like a cracked version of there's basically like a fan-made version of what were the next games after Blue, Red, and Yellow? Was it like Crystal? Like Gold, Silver, and Crystal? I had like a cracked version of those games in the style of Fire Red and Leaf Green on my it was on my PSP. So it was, yeah, that was a lot of fun. I spent a lot of time on those. Oh, that's a good, yes, that's absolutely fine, Lauren. Not a problem at all. Yeah, that's a very good point. I didn't think about that. That's a very good point. Although he does have, yeah, that's interesting because he has a guy like reselling them there now, or that's taking pre-orders for them. But in America, have you used that guy, Lauren, or have you still been ordering like direct through Baggles? Oh, I have been collecting the tins. I only pick up the regular magazines when it's the cheapest way to get a specific fig. That's fair. But yeah, TJ, if you ever need anything, just let me know, dude. I haven't ordered in ages. You will be proud. No one will be that proud. They did a Grand Inquisitor release the other day. Very much a Star Wars Rebels character. And I didn't purchase it. And I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna regret it big time, I know, but I didn't purchase it. So I think that's the first Rebels character. I'm assuming the orders are done with now, but that's the first Rebels character that I have not purchased. I think. I'm pretty sure it is. I might have missed one variant of one of the cadets, actually. So yeah, the completionist mentality might be over for Baggles figures, in which case we might be offloading a lot of them. That'll be the start of it. If I can get rid of the completionist mentality, then none of them are safe. How far behind are they for fulfilling orders? Like 2 years at this point. I did get one in the other day. I haven't actually opened it yet. I don't know if it's Zeb or Sabine, who were like 2023, I think. Like January 2023. It's been a while. Yeah. So they're doing great. Yeah, the business model there is just so flawed. How they let it get to as bad as it is beyond me. I almost bought the GCC Shin Hati figure based on the land speeder meme, but I decided oh, I haven't seen that, TJ. No, I don't think I've even seen the meme, actually. Do I want any of these pieces to be plates? Can I be this one? Rager? Is that how I pronounce that? Why can't I read? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. If they were in hand when you ordered it, it'd probably be much harder to stop. Yeah, for sure, guys, for sure. For sure. But yeah, that's what I mean. I'm just so like I'm just so disengaged by it all. I'm just like so. Like, I think I'll hold on to them now because if they're like impossible to get in America now, all these custom figures, it's like Although it's really annoying because I think the Brick Collective is still down. I'm going to have to email the Brick Collective. Let me have a quick look. I'm doing good. I go back to school tomorrow. Sincerest apologies, sir. Oh, it's still down. But it's a German website, so I should just... I'm hoping that I'll be able to email them, and they'll be like, yes, of course you can just buy the instructions for the Epsilon shuttle. And I'll be like, thank you. Pleasure doing business with you, kind sir. And we'll be on our merry way. Don't have them in 1x2s, do I? Could. Okay, I really like how that looks. We're going to move all of these up. Get my fingers in there. Pause. There we go. Right, slide that out one. Quite like that. That can't go any further anymore, can it? No, that's fine. Hey Will, how's it going? How is it going? Yeah, I think it's just the last couple of days. Has it just been the Pokemon stories? It's nothing else too crazy, is there? On the horizons. Did I not put one by one tiles in here? I didn't. Oh, the bit. Yes. Okay, love. Big Santa, definite purchase. How much is that? Is that like 40 quid, 45 quid? I think that's a great deal. And the Cookie 8080 is great. Oh, the Cookie 8080 looks a bit rough in real life. Well, yeah, it's cute though. I like it. I like the concept, so I'll support it. And how much is it? 60? 50? 60? Okay, so, oh god, yeah, no, I do have to be a bit careful about how I pick these up. Really do that 1x3 dark template, but that'll be fine. That will be locked in. Same with this one, I'm sure. I still can't get over why they don't recolor the joints. Money. That's why. Money. Okay, I should just worry about these bits later, but here we are persisting. $60. Okay, so that'll be like 50 quid here. So that's fine. I can support that. Oops. What am I doing? Thomas, you're wasting time. Right. So should we try joining one of these together? So let's rob. I think I'm fine to carry on using. I think this this cheeky little stud reversal here works well enough for what I'm intending it for. And then I can just use snot bricks around the outsides to kind of lock the two together. So this is the top one. So can I get... Let's get one of these out. Yeah, I like the Christmas style stuff. I'll definitely be getting the Santa. I'm loving those buildable characters. Like I said, if they do a Johnny Thunder, I'm on that. Actually, basically any of the named like classic characters, I think I'd go for now. Now I've got the Redbeard. I need to get him up there actually, on that shelf up at the top there. I hope, he might not fit. Actually, might have to go where the Christmas tree is. Technic pins. Where art thou? Technic pins. Nope, that's brackets. Hang on. Here art thou, Technic pins. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that will go this side. That will go like, yeah, that needs to go down actually one more then. Hope this math works out. Hope the gap's not. Wait, let's. So try one more. Let's try one more. Actually, I can go a half. Actually, that's not so bad. Can it go? Don't think it can. I think that's probably too much of a lean. Yeah, they're quite. Actually, that's probably not so bad. It's quite hard to tell there. It's not too bad. And then that would be pretty much flush with the bottom. Or if I offset it by half it would be quite central, but that won't matter. There's still quite a gap under there. You know what? We'll go with that for now. We'll go for that. That's not what I did it? I was meant to go higher. There we go. We'll go with that for now. And then this one. Okay, that's not going to work. That's now too close. Or is it? There's only one way to find out. That is pretty much the right angle. I think that's... Okay. If we do that one down by half a stud, if we offset that by half, we should be alright. So it's just, no, it's not that one, offsets this one, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. That'll do. And then yeah, I can put some like little foliage pieces maybe along the back edge. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have extended like the whole bottom by 1 just on the. Yeah, maybe I should have like bought. Oh, actually, I can change that quite easy though, so that's not so bad. Let's try that then. Because I think it's just this inside row of plates that are catching. So if I take, okay, some of this might have to be slightly changed, but I'll also stop that piece keep falling off. Is there a way to... That should be fine. Oh, hang on, if I dangle that bit off the edge. I promise I know what I'm doing. Allegedly. Okay, so that is now all one stud. So there's now one stud gap along there, and I'm hoping that now with locking that in there. It's definitely not going to need to be more than that as an angle. Sorry, you can't see it. It's probably going to be more like that somewhere. So that gives us. So that should be okay. Okay. That's good. And then the underside can just be. Obviously, I've got to put the snot bricks and stuff in there, but. See if I can just get that somewhere roughly. If it wants to. There we go. Maybe I shouldn't have mirrored these perfectly, but I guess I can like change the angle of like some of this on the other rock work. Oh, that's perfect. So now, if I want to just attach this on here, it fits no problem. I think. Does that fit? I can't quite see underneath. I can't quite work out if that actually works or not. Oops. If I push that in and then it's actually, okay, that's not leaning enough. So I think I will have to offset that, the back one. So if I can pull this off without breaking it, there we go. this one. That now should be able to be at the desired angle. Perfect. Okay, that'll work. Like I said, there's a little bit of a... It'll probably be like that sort of angle. So there's a little bit of a gap. You thought that would have been like... Not even a... But yeah, I can always just build... I can build the outside edges with just like a row of plate or something to help. Oh, there'll be the tan tile and plate to go on the top of there anyway, so that's fine. That works. Okay, so now what double-sided snot bricks have we got? Mark, what double-sided snot bricks were at the Lego store in Southampton? Asking for a friend. Apparently I didn't get nearly enough of those black ones when they were on the paddle, you know, that had them on like on all sides. Well, not all sides, but these ones. Yeah, apparently I didn't get enough of these. Although, I mean, they will be helpful, won't they? Because I can just go like that for now. Not sure if you have time to wait until then. Don't know what you're on about, Sam. This one's not on the application to be displayed, Sam, so I don't know what you're fretting about, really, buddy. This one might not make it to Southampton, and if not, that's okay. Or Bournemouth. Sorry. And if not, that's okay. If I remember correctly, the tricky part about this was that them building sideways. Was it in my promises? Can we fact check this before Sam goes spreading fake news around here? Oh, actually no, that should work a lot easier now. Wait, no. So that's how the rock works all marry up. That's with a decent bit of thickness. And then yeah, so then I just need to build in. Yeah, so the angles are slightly different anyway, so that's fine. These are a bit samey. On the other ones I'll put a bit more variation. But I will like stick, maybe the rock work can come out a bit more here. The wedges, sorry, the slopes can stick out a bit more here. But isn't your promise on your timer for the episode 7 mocks? I am technically ahead of the episode 7 mocks, to be fair. And if I can't get the instructions to the Brick Collective, I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. That would really throw a spanner in the works. Okay, do we try and build something? Do we just like stack a load of those all the way down? The last ones of these were like, there was so much filler. And then if I just take one of these off, it was like really a lot of tan brick in here. What am I doing wasting all that tan brick? But getting them like even somewhere close when they were on the side angle like that. This was before I had like the like these snot bricks in my collection, where I was having to do the maths with the like regular snot bricks that are an actual brick high. How many of those black bricks you need? Hundreds, Mark. No, I think I'll be alright. I can use some other stuff. I must have more of them somewhere. But I did think I pulled out all of the black bricks. Yeah, do I just build like... Do I basically just build all the way straight down there? And then fill a brick it? Or do I like try and step it out? But if I step it out, that's going to be awkward with the sizes of these again, isn't it? With the spacing. Because we're moving... Or is it? Should we try it? Let's put one of these in. Oh, no, I can't get it out. Now I don't want to take it apart. Did you see my answer to your pab questions? Oh, wait, sorry. Only light bluish grey 1x1 headlight bricks. Got it, okay. They're not that urgent. I'm sure they're relatively cheap on Bricking now as well, anyway. See, that's what I mean. Like, that was poor decisions from me back in the day. It's not just loading up on more of these filler parts. I swear I have more of these though. I swear I had loads more. I can't think I've used them for too much either. I've got loads of these ones anyway, which is fine. I can. What should I do? Should I do? It's a brick thick, isn't it? That stud reversal there. That is a legitimate 1 brick thick stud reversal, right? With the lift arm and then the 2x2s facing opposite directions. That is a legitimate one brick thick stud reversal, right? Oops. Pull this apart, even if it kills me. It's killing me. Oh my god. Right, so they definitely need some more stability. That's what I was thinking, if I could run like these all the way down, that would be pretty sound, but... Yeah, if I just build... In fact, if I then put these ones in... Because I've got quite a lot of these. It's basically that, Mark. It's there's the open one. So it's a lift arm, and then those 2x2 plates in opposite directions. So if I join, that goes on there. Is it going to be a waste of a brick just to build that out sideways? Probably not, right? And then I don't even necessarily need to use a bunch of these. I can just use the green ones on the side there, as long as they're like... What 1x filler brick do I have? So I need to be at the Lego store. What we got? Is that gonna work if there's pieces on the side of that? Probably not. I can just put a 1x2 plate on there. That, or is that going to throw everything off? That will throw everything off. Oh, so confusing. That is legal. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, so if we join this back on here. So that's on there now. That's going to be pretty sturdy. And then if we put that in there, once we've built on the side of here, that hopefully will stay in there. We've got plenty of 1x1s. We've got some 1x2s. This masonry filler. I'm sure this math is going to get complicated in a bit, but we'll roll with it. Do you want to roll with me? Do you want to roll with me? Yeah, do ya? Oh no, I found some of those brackets that I... Oh no. Nope, there are some of those brackets that I needed. And some of those slopes. Oh, yikes. Right, so filler 1x brick is what I need. Should be somewhere. I can use some of those panel pieces, that's fine. Yeah, desperately I needed some pab. We'll build some of these in. You, my friend, need a Lego organizer. I don't know what you're on about, Mark. I'm very well organized. I don't know what you mean. Do you guys know what he's on about? I don't know what he's on about. that a bit close? We should just be making sure all of the masonry bricks face the same direction, right? Pitching for work again, Mark. Okay, then clearly I'm mistaken. Yeah, you couldn't be more wrong, actually, Mark. But I obviously don't mean to be rude or anything, but yeah, Mark, game changing stuff for real. That's locked in there. Get one by one on there. Oh, that's actually just a 1x4, isn't it? Uh-oh, pieces going everywhere. Mark could take it all back. That's going to be... I don't want to pad that out of it. Okay. So we do the same... Oh, I guess we can... So this is where the Lego maths starts to hurt me. Because... where do I now put the next snot brick to kind of lock it in? I guess I could do... Does that now work? Does that now fit? Where do you use that at? Oh, it does. Does it? Or is that out? That doesn't quite work. Oh, don't no. Wait, no. I need them because that's. Yes, it's the Lego maths I need help with, Mark, not the not the organisation. Probably have to integrate some plates or something, can't I? What's the Lego maths? Someone that's far more intelligent than me to then get like that. To attach on there. As I said, clearly I was wrong. Clearly. Is that... no, that's not quite... I think that's like half a brick. So if I put that there, is that now only a brick away? So, I mean, I've asked for help, but like, let's be real, I'm never going to understand it from the chat, so I should probably get working on this myself. Is that one brick? It's certainly not 2 plates. Is it? No, it's not, is it? Oh, plumbing Lego maths. Oh, it's not basics. Is it going to show me exactly what I need here, Mark? Really hoping it does. Oh, I think this is what I looked at last time when I was doing this. Now I probably shouldn't sit on stream and try and work this all out. Oh, it's got the wedge other snot angle thing on it. Thank you for that, Mark. Or if that's now 1 over. Wait, if I pull that back. Maybe that. No, that isn't right, is it? It's half a plate off. So if I was to pull that there. I thought in theory that should become. If I keep moving that over, that it would become. It'd eventually be 5 plates different, no? But it's still a half plate, no matter how much. No matter where I move that over to. Or is it? Is that? Oh no, that is that right? I can't tell if that's right or if that's pulling that at an angle to dangle. No, I think that is right. Looks right. Summer maths was right. Come on. I think. Can someone confirm nor deny whether that maths should work out or not? Hey Rosie, how's it going? I think that works. I think it feels solid. Obviously that bit will be locked in when I build on there. And I'll pad that out nicely. Sweet. Okay, let's mirror this on the other side. And then, oh, hang on, need to do some sort of standing up. In fact, I'll go get a drink. I will, if I can find my mouse, be right back. Okay. Right, we're going to repeat this on the other side, and then we are going to get ready for Gaz's stream. So I'm getting a bit hungry. over one. Oops. Okay, let's make sure I get this one right. I should be able to just do the same maths, right? And then it, in theory, if that's in the center. That doesn't look like it's gonna line up. 1, 2, 3. Let's ignore that because that's. Oh no, don't fall apart like that, please. No, that's definitely pulling up. What? Now I'm starting to question about this Lego maths. I can't tell if that's half a plate over or not. Which then has me question this side. This side looks okay. So if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bricks over, then a plate lines up, then this should be 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's why, because this sticks out a lot further because that's not exactly in the center. Right. Okay then. So this one needs to be like. Guys, it's not about how you are right now. It's actually about me. It's all about me. That's not right though either. This in theory needs a whole nother brick on it, but and what does this need to go out more? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this one's gonna be no good on there because it's otherwise it's gonna be like right over here. No, that should, is that alright? Wait, does that make that okay? It doesn't. No. If I just put another brick on there, will that then make it work? Oh, look at maths people, honestly. No, because that's always going to be. Oh, but if I move that back one. There we go. We've cracked it. Come on. By golly, we have cracked it. Sounds like someone is a bit pressured. No, I don't know what you're on about, Mark. I don't know what you're on about. That works perfectly. Sweet. Okay. Where did those panel pieces go? Yeah, I can almost certainly confirm that you guys won't see this at the next upcoming show. Those of you going. But when you do see it, it will look sick. So think that'll be good. It'll be much improved on. I'm not expecting it, don't worry. Fair. Set my manage expectation. I'm not gonna slack on it though. I am gonna try and go full steam ahead on it and get it done. For certainly as long as the Brick Collective doesn't have the Rosie's coming here. He's already hearing that I'm behind. I'm falling behind on my schedule. Well, I've compensated by being behind on this, by being ahead on the transport. So I think we've got wiggle room. It's all about creating that wiggle room.